So it's manoeuvre time again. What we're going to look at here is parallel parking using that car in front. If you do this manoeuvre on your test, don't have any fears about the examiner asking you to reverse into a tight space. It's not going to happen. It'll either be a great big space like we've got between us and this car, or it'll just be one car sitting on its own by the side of the road. So you're not going to be asked to do anything too challenging. He will say something like, I'd like you to reverse or parallel park using the car in front. Position yourself alongside and then reverse back. Try to finish the manoeuvre within 2 car lengths and ignore any driveways that might be there, because you're only doing an exercise under test conditions. You're not, of course, really going to block the driveway and leave your car there. I'll just put the camera forward a little bit. You can see that before the car we're using we have got a driveway. Okay, so first thing for you to do is just to drive alongside.
Okay.
So normal moving off procedure. Now, so what Al's going to do here is just going to pull alongside the car that we're using, and he's going to line the B pillar up, which is the pillar where your seat belt is. He's just going to line that up roughly with the back of the vehicle. He's going to keep the wheel straight. Okay, so as you can see, Al's now in the right position, more or less nearest down it with the door pillar here, where my seat belt is level with the back of the vehicle we're using. Okay, so what we're going to do first, of course, is put the car into reverse. There it goes. All around the car, that's it. And we're now going to come back until our door pillar is level with the other end of the car. So in this case it's the front of the car, because it's facing a different way to what we are. That's nearest damn it again. Yeah, we're pretty much there, as you can see from the video. Okay, so coming back now, and we're now going to turn the steering wheel 1 complete circle to the left. So think of 1 hour. There's half a turn, there's the other half a turn. Okay, we're now going to check all round that it's safe to carry on before we complete the manoeuvre, or do the next bit of the manoeuvre. Okay, and we're going to start to come back. So this is where we get our angle right for the parallel park. So what Al's doing is going to use the interior mirror to see that the curb on our left that we're going to park next to has disappeared out of his mirror, or behind his head restraint. Again, from the passenger point of view that's difficult to tell, but Al will know where it is when he gets there. So he's going to tell me when he's there.
And we're there.
Okay, and he's now going to turn the steering wheel 1 circle to the right. So we're straightening the wheels up again, basically, so we come back at an angle but in a straight line. Okay, and before we carry on, we're going to check all round that the road is safe. No disturbances here, which is good. Okay, we're now going to come back using the left-hand door mirror, and what we're going to do is we're going to look like the back of the car, from Al's point of view, is overlapping onto the curb. It's not very easy to see in the video, but I'll try and just come in a little bit if I can. About there, I would say. Yeah, that's okay. So if I just get you to sort of visualise looking at the blind spot mirror as well, it's not really, doesn't really give you a very good image because it's too small. But looking at the main mirror, you can see roughly how far we've overcome the curb. You can see the curb line there next to the door handle, and you can see the back of the car just below the rear door handle where the wheel arch is. So that's roughly how much you're coming over the curb. Okay, so the next thing for Al to do is bring 1 circle to the right. Okay, and he's going to check all round before he starts again. That should bring us in nice and square to the curb. So again, what Al will be doing here, as well as checking round, is just going to be making sure that he keeps his eyes on the position of the car, because it should bring him in nice and square to the curb. Again, I can come in a little bit to the door mirror there, just to show you that's coming in nice and square to the curb. If you look at that, I'm looking at the blind spot mirror, we're almost parallel. Al will know when it's parallel. Pretty much looks like he's there now. If I just hold the camera in that position, you can see a little bit up the road. We're nice and parallel to the curb. We're not slap bang next to it. You do get a little bit of margin of error, of course. I don't want you to be really, really close. He's now going to finish off by doing 1 complete circle to the left. Okay, and what he's then going to do is going to look through the rear window behind me, not in the interior mirror, and then just come back a few feet with looking through that rear window if he can. A few feet, and I'll tell him when to stop. That's fine, thanks very much, Al. And handbrake park to finish. And the examiner will just say, thanks very much, drive on when you're ready.